Hey guys, so we're going to continue subtracting decimal hundredths today, and the only thing that's going to be different is we're working with slightly bigger numbers. We'll have numbers in the tens place now. So working with 4-digit numbers, the tens, the ones, the tenths, and the hundredths. And so again, we'll be doing the thing where we'll say how many hundredths do we need to take away from the whole number to get to our answer. And this one was pretty easy, and I don't know why I accidentally did it already, but yeah, so we have 13. We'll start with that whole number. Then our answer was 12 and 50 hundredths. So how many hundredths did I need to subtract from 13 to get to 12 and 50 hundredths? Well, as you can see, I mean, it's right there, the answer, 50 hundredths. But if you're having trouble with these, think about it like this. Last time we thought about it like subtracting from 100. And it's still like that, but it's almost like, if you look right here. So imagine we have all these hundredths between 12 and 13. So we're just subtracting enough hundredths to get to a number that's between 12 and 13. So there's no big subtractions here. We're just taking away hundredths. We're taking away less than 1 to get to our answer. So when we took away the 50 hundredths from 13, we ended up with 12 5 hundredths. Oh no, let's see if I can fit in that bubble. So for this one, for example, we have 11 as our whole number, minus however many hundredths to get to 10 and 32 hundredths. So, well, what is it? We'd have to count, and it would be 68 hundredths. Again, working with subtraction and addition, another way you could think about this is how many do I need to add to 10 and 32 hundredths to get to 11? So easy. That'll be the first part in the work today. And then just more borrowing and carrying. So let's look at this. We have 18 and 24 hundredths and 11 and 75 hundredths. Go all the way to the right to the hundredths place. Let's start subtracting. Can we do 4 hundredths minus 5 hundredths? No, we're going to need to borrow. So we'll take one of these tenths. So now there's only 1/10. We took that 1/10, it came over here, and 1/10 equals 10 hundredths. So it's like we added 10 hundredths to the 4 hundredths, and now we have 14 hundredths. 14 hundredths minus 5 hundredths is 9 hundredths. 1/10 minus 7/10. Can't do that, we got to borrow again. So we took one of those ones now. Now we're taking from the ones place. And there's another 7 ones left. We're carrying that one. We're carrying that one over, and 1 whole is equal to 10 tenths. So it's like we added 10 tenths to this 1/10. So we have 11 tenths now. 11 tenths minus 7 tenths is 4 tenths. Bring the decimal down. Then subtract the ones place. 7 minus 1, 6. Subtract the tens. 1/10 minus 1/10 equals 0 tenths. So 18 and 24 hundredths minus 11 and 75 hundredths, 6 and 49 hundredths. So same exact thing that we've been doing. Just that it might be a little. You might have to do a little bit more borrowing and carrying because our numbers are longer now. So we'll do this one real quick. 12 and 43 hundredths. Go all the way to the right. 3 hundredths minus 8 hundredths. We're gonna have to borrow. Take a tenth from there. Becomes 10 hundredths. Now we have 13 hundredths minus 8 hundredths. That's 5 hundredths. 3 tenths minus 6 tenths. We can't do that. So take that 1 whole. Becomes 10 tenths. Add it to those 3 tenths. Now it's 13 tenths. 13 tenths minus 6 tenths equals 7 tenths. Bring the decimal down. Now easy subtraction here. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1, 0. So 12 and 43 hundredths minus 11 and 68 hundredths equals 75 hundredths. Yeah, so that's what we'll be doing today, and I'm going to do the example on your work for today. Yep, so there's the top part, taking away the hundredths, however many hundredths you need. Here's our example. So we got 11 and 32 hundredths. Oops. Not Q, that's a 1. 11 and 32 hundredths minus 5 and 47 hundredths. Okay, so now let's do our subtraction. We'll go all the way to the right. 2 hundredths minus 7 hundredths. Can't do that. We're going to borrow. So we took 1/10. There's 2/10 left there. We're going to bring that 1/10 we took becomes 10 hundredths. Now we have 12 hundredths. 12 hundredths minus 7 hundredths is 5 hundredths. 2/10 minus 4/10. Can't do that. We're going to borrow again. So now there's 0 ones. That 1 became a 10/10. Now we have 12/10 minus 4/10 equals 8/10. Then 0 minus 5 in the ones place. I'm going to borrow again. So now we have 0 tens. We took that 1/10 and it became 10 ones. If we add that to 0 ones, that's just 10 ones. Now we got 10 minus 5 equals 5. And then 0 tens minus 0 tens, 0 tens. So 11 and 32 hundredths minus 5 and 47 hundredths equals 5 and 85 hundredths. So if you have any questions about this today, I will be on Google Hangouts. You can ask me there. And yeah, so just make sure if you borrow, make sure you highlight it. If you don't highlight it, at least show me above the number what the new number is after you took away from it. But the highlighting helps because it's kind of like the only way we can cross it out. Or you could rewrite it, I guess. You could just delete the 3 and put the 2 or something. Whatever works for you, as long as I can see it. That will be it. I will talk to you guys soon, and I'll see you tomorrow at 11:30.